right, what's up, familia? Welcome inside the pad. Hope you guys are doing good. Keeping it between the lines. Got your load secure. Let me see. Let me do that. Soy tu padre 909. What's going on? Ruben C. ¿Qué hubo, Ruben C? Lisa, how you doing, Sister Lisa? Just tapping in, man. I said I would go live this week, so here we are. Gracias to everybody tapping in here or on Instagram. Wes Carson. Hey, Wes Carson, you know what? I got to get at you, homie. I got to get at you, big dog. I want to chop it up with you about a few things, Holmes. So hopefully we'll be linking up soon. Let me go ahead and move a couple of things out of the way. The Spencer, I just got done doing another live for another channel. So give me 1 second. Let me put this up. There we go. And I think we're good. All right, let me see. The man, the myth, the legend. Good fight, bro. Gracias, Ruben. See, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. I will be dropping the link in case anybody wants to jump on, tap in, and say what's up, man. But yeah, you know what? Here we are now, just about a week removed from the fight. What's up, Derek? Um, Man, it was one heck of an experience. I've been dropping videos throughout the week talking about it and just the experience of it. And I gotta tell you guys this, man, it is one heck of an experience. If anybody is thinking about doing it, yeah, you know what? I would say yes. Go for it, man. You get to, whatever you imagine. We were all kids at one point saying like, "Oh man, how would it be to be in there and ring entrance and all that good stuff?" Right? I would say, yeah, go for it, man. Doesn't really matter, if you win or lose, as long as you give it, as long as you give it your all, man. That's what truly matters. I mean, some people are gonna go ahead and talk masa. That just comes with the territory. But I would, yeah, man, I would recommend it if you're up for it and you want to go ahead and live, that little bit of a dream that you had, and you're like, man, I'm never gonna know what it's like to do something like that. Hey, you know what? Here's your chance, right? So you could go ahead and do something like that, man. Hey, what's up, Mr. Garcia? How you doing, brother? Hope all is good, man. Raider Trucker don't want to talk movies with me no more. I don't know if we Well, I got in case you don't know, Raider, I have a channel where I talk about movies and shows. I've just been dropping a bunch of videos over there, man. I want to do some lives over there. So, but if you're interested, go check that one out, man. It's called MAS, acronym for movies and shows. See, Jaime, how you feeling this weekend? What do you see? Some fights, weekend's getting, but seriously, who you got? Yeah, I just got done doing those tres chingones boxing, man. I got Canelo on it, man. We're gonna go ahead and do the carne asada and all that good stuff, man. Anything's possible, carnal. Anything's possible. Yes, it is, homie. Yes, it is. So one thing that I didn't mention in one of the videos, that is the feeling before the bell rings, right? So you're in there with your crew, right? You're in there with your team and everything, and you're feeling it, right? You're like, okay, cool, But once your team clears out, and it's just you, your opponent, and the referee, dog, it's a different feeling, homie. I've had people say things that, hey, what's up, traveling Charlie? Okay, so I've heard people say things like, "Oh, you know what? Like Thecholotrucker, he has no fear." That's not true, dog. Okay, let me go ahead and talk about fear for a second. Right? Fear is just a part of life, Holmes. All right. Was I scared to going in there with Gunner? Yeah, I was. Was I scared to do the Alcatraz swim? Yes, I was. Was I scared to go in there with Buzz? Yes. Yes, I was, man. Everybody that says like, "Oh man, this guy knows no fear." No, chale, dog. I do know fear. I was scared, man. I was scared in a lot of these things. Conquering fear is not you not feeling any fear, because fear is just a part of life, right? Just like feeling angry, feeling happy, feeling sad, feeling fear, right? It's just a part of life, Holmes. The thing is, don't let fear conquer, or don't let fear decide what you're gonna do. So yeah, there was a sense of fear, especially once everybody left the ring and it was just me, him, and the ref. I was just like, oh damn, a sense of fear did come over me, like, oh wow, dog, like, okay, let's do this, man. But yeah, you know what? Conquering fear does not mean that you don't have fear. Conquering fear is just not letting fear dictate what you do or don't do. Let's see. You remember me? Solo, I'm rich. Remember you used to go live late night and we talked the Rocky movies. Uh oh, like the super late nights. Man, I haven't done those. I think it's been about like 2 years now since I haven't done those, man. Come on, homie. I got Golden Boy. I should be. Hey, look, I think there'll be an exciting fight tomorrow, man. That's for sure. AKA Rich the Beer Guzzler. Okay. Yeah, no, I think so. I haven't done those lives in a while though, man. I decided to stop doing those. It's just not a good look, man. John Wayne. Hey, John Wayne, what is going on, man? My brother-in-law in here, John Wayne. John Wayne. You know what? I would like to get my brother-in-law John Wayne up in here because he actually has a cool story. And to him, I'm sure it's not a cool story. He's just because when he told it to me, he was just like, "Ah, come on, that was a long time ago." Like he just kind of brushed it off, man. But I thought it was interesting. He ran into Richard Ramirez. Yes, the Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. He ran into him. He saw him face to face while Richard Ramirez was out doing his stuff, man. What's up, John Wayne? Don't let fear dictate you ever. Right, Mr. Garcia. And that's the thing, man. So it's not that I didn't feel any fear. It's just don't let fear dictate what you do or what you don't do. That's conquering fear, not feeling any fear. Uh, Oscar. Oh yeah, I was part of his family. 2000, 2003. Even had a daughter with his prima. What? You know what, Trent Charlie? That's right. I think I remember you mentioning something like that. I think I remember you mentioning something like that, man. That dude's almost gonna be, I think he's like 50 years old, man. He's still over there. Damn, dog, partying, homie, like if he's 21. Do you believe Canelo can overcome his fear for Benavides? Yeah, I do believe that fight happens. I think it happens. I might be in Wilmington this summer to visit family. I'm not too sure. I've seen what my family says. Okay. Out there in Wilmington. That's what's up, man. The harbor area. Let me know if that happens. I'll make my way out there. I don't know if you guys seen, but Sonny Boy, he's he's in the hospital right now. So hit him up and told him, hey, hopefully, nah, I ain't gonna go. I was about to rib on him, dog, but nah, I told him, if he needs anything, just to let me know. Man, I was about to rib. I was about to dig into that vato, dog. But but yeah, man, he's in the hospital. Hopefully he gets better pretty soon, man. Apparently they're supposed to be laying him out tomorrow. So yeah. But yeah, so what's up, Buzz? What is going on, homie? I'm gonna be dropping the link here in just a second, Buzz. If you're free, homie, tap up in here, man. But yeah, getting back to the fight, man. It is one heck of an experience, dog. Again, it's pretty cool. It takes it all out of you. It tests you in every which way possible, man. Everything that you think you have, you're gonna you know, put it out there, all that energy. Coach Dalbert, what is up, Coach Dalbert? How you doing, sir? Okay, never fear, never panic, always trust your training. Wishing Sonny the best. Yes, wishing Sonny the best, man. Buzz, that's right. There's my boy Buzz right there, man. Let me see. What's up, JC? So, so like I said, I did a few videos touching on it already, but want to go ahead and touch on this right now. And that is that, once everything was over, once everything is done and everything, I myself personally, man, my body was still like hot for like the next, I don't know, 36 hours or something. My body was still hot. I took a cold shower and then I went and laid down and I'm like, damn, I still, feel my body like warm. It's still it man, it takes everything. It takes everything out of you, man. My body was feeling just warm and hot for like I said, like for I don't know, like the next day, day and a half or so. Um, that was something, dog. I didn't feel like something was really wrong or anything. Just just tired, just your whatever, man. Just you recovering, just being tired and everything. But that was one thing that I did notice, and that was just like my body just feeling very hot, like very warm. And then a few days later, freaking allergies kicked in, and I still feel a little congested. You need to have Freddie Roach as your coach. Yeah, prayers for Sonny, man. He's in the hospital right now. Hey, Tommy Thunder, what is going on, Tommy Thunder? Yeah, you know what, Tommy Thunder, man. He was really pushing the fight over there on his channel. I was checking it out. And by the way, let me go ahead and say this, man. Oh, let me see. Clyde. Cholo, yeah, keep fighting. Nah, man. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. What's up, Flip C? See, we're getting old, bud. Some might say that we're just getting better. Uh, Man, my shoulder finally just feels 100%. There you go. Prayers for Sonny Bolo. Sonny Bolo, who walked me to the ring, man. Um, yeah, the allergies started killing me, dog, just a few days later, man. That's why I still if I sound a little nasally, that's what it is. But um shoot, I was gonna say something and slipped my mind. See, my allergies are killing me out here too, homie. Yeah, dog. Oh, you know what? That's what I was just saying. I was just talking about Buzz's channel. So, I never really checked out Buzz. I didn't want anything to get into my head, so I never went and checked out his channel. Since the fight, um, I've been checking out his channel, right? Not just about him training, but his older videos. Okay. And I'm gonna say that. I mean, when I say this, man, okay, you guys know me, dog. I don't really, tap in too much to like so-called, prison channels or anything like that, man. It's just not my cup of tea, right? But if there is a prison channel out there that I do recommend, honestly, homie, it'd be Buzz. Yard Recall with Buzz. I've been checking out his channel since the fight. Yeah, first thing I went to go check out after the fight was, hey, let me see this dude was training. Let me see what he was talking about because I didn't check any of that stuff out while I was preparing for the fight. But I went ahead and checked all that stuff out, man. I saw, the workouts he was doing, but then I started checking out his older stuff, his stuff that talking about his experience when he was incarcerated. If there's one prison channel that I would recommend, it's his. It is, man. I like the way he explains things, the way he talks about things, and the way he's just like, dog. He's not playing like he's Billy Badass or anything like that, man. Um, I do enjoy. I subscribe to his channel. I'm like, dog. You know what? He's got good content. Again, I'm not much of a prison channel kind of guy, but if there is a channel that I would recommend to go check out, it'd be his. It'd be his, man. He said, "I'm taking my win and I'm out of here." Oh man, I mean, we both put it out there, man. To me, I get it. We don't want to live in the participation trophy era, so I get it. But to me, we're both winners, man. Go, Adrian, I did it. That was my first win by TKO. Only thing allergic to is seafood. Ooh, I like seafood. I mean, I'm not the biggest seafood fan, but appreciate it. I don't really drop too much content anymore, but want to get back to it. And you know what, Buzz? I appreciate your content, dog, and I appreciate the stuff that you're saying when you were talking about like you don't get in the mix of so much of the drama that's out there. And watch, I don't know how many videos of I watched of yours, probably about 10. I'm talking about your old stuff. I'm not talking about you training for the fight. But I'm talking about your old stuff. I never once saw you get into to any of the drama, man, which to me means a lot. Pomona Soul Sounds. What is going on, dog? You know what? Let me go ahead and drop the link. If anybody wants to tap in, I got a few minutes. Said I go live, so let's go. Let's do this. Let me see. Get you later, carnal. Puerto Vallarta. Man, traveling Charlie just stays traveling, dog. Damn, that guy just stays traveling. What's up, Ruben C? Good thing, bro. Not checking it out before. That's the one. That was. I didn't want anything to get to my head, homie. I didn't want anything to get to my head, and I just wanted to train without seeing what he was doing, whatever he was saying. So I just stood away from his channel completely. But ever since then, though, I went to go check it out. His channel is actually pretty damn good, homie. Especially for a genre that I don't really tap into. Yeah, Ruben C. I agree. I agree, man. I agree. Well, I mean, somebody I guess had to. Let me see. I don't do the drama. Never have. Never will. Same here. Same here, Buzz. Same here, homie. When I see people just going at each other, dog, on YouTube, just step away, Holmes. Just step away. Anybody starts asking, "Hey, what's your thoughts on that?" Nah, it's unfortunate. Move on. That's that's all I do, dog. Look, I'll go ahead and I'll say this. Am I cool with people on YouTube that get into drama and stuff like that? Yes, I am. Okay. But I don't involve myself in it. There's people that I'm cool with, man, that I don't even really bring up, because if I bring them up, then everybody's just say like, "Oh, you're cool with this person because he's beefing with that person," and it's like, yeah, I'm cool with them, but I'm not cool too much, or a lot of like the cheese man content. I don't really tap into the cheese man content, even though I'm cool with certain individuals that's what their content has turned into, to just a bunch of cheese man. So I'm like, you know what? I'm cool with the person, but I'm not really up to game with their channel, dog, because their channel has turned into just nothing but cheese man stuff. So I just step away, dog. Let's see. Raider Tommy. What's up, Raider Tommy? What's up, Droops? Let's see. I think the only thing was Buzz got gas at the end. Yeah, and I was able to see that. I was able to see that he was getting gas. I mean, I was getting tired too. I was getting tired myself. Oh, let's bring the man up in here, dog.
What up?
Yeah, homie.
Just chilling, bro. I was tired, man. Woke up from a little nap. Gonna go eat some pizza with the kids.
Okay, okay. Work today or what?
Hell yeah, I go all over, bro. I went to Mountain View to what was it? I can't even Pacifica, and then came back home.
Okay, I
Shit, I
think you
probably
said.
drive home. I drive a lot, bro. I just feel like I'm the truck driver. Shit.
Yeah, I think I heard you say one time that you had to go to Paso Robles, man.
Yeah, I go like 4 or 5 hours sometimes, bro. Just service calls and then drive to the next one and then come home. It's cool. I like it. It's not as hard as being on my feet all day. It's a little different for me the last couple of years, but I enjoy it.
How long have you been a electrician?
12 years. Ever since when I got out in 2012, I went right into electrical and ever since.
How'd you end up getting that gig? Did you go to school or?
No, I just somebody I knew was working out there at a shop, and I got hired as just the shop boy, bro, sweeping up, washing trucks, and got my foot in the door and just took it from there. Made a career out of it.
Okay,
So
all
now,
right,
been doing it a while now. Make cool money. Good money. It's good trade. Always busy. Never gonna not have a job at this point.
nice, man. All right, man. And is that what you plan on doing till you retire?
Yeah, I want to start my own stuff here in the next couple of years, man. I heard you talking about it. I had the same goals, like next 2 years, get my contractor's license and do my own thing.
Nice. Okay. All right, man. You know what? I want to have you on the channel, man, to talk about so many other things for me. I don't want to do it here right now, but I was interested on you doing your job in electrical work and all that stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm
So
always down, man.
yeah, do you work on the weekends as well?
We have like emergency calls, but usually they know not to call me because I got the kids and stuff. I'm pretty busy on my days off, but they call me once in a while. And if I'm not doing nothing, I'll take an emergency call because they give us more money on the weekends, not just overtime, but emergency call money and stuff like that. But they know I got 4 kids. My wife works full time, so our weekends are like my only time I have. So I try not to take emergency calls.
Do you do residential or do you do commercial?
It's all commercial. I do like I go to Ross, Smart and Finals, Walgreens, just any little store that we have contracts with, and they send the emails like, oh, we got 3 lights out, or our meat grinder has no power, and then I go troubleshoot it, fix it, hit the next one.
Nice, man.
But
Nice. Hey, getting into this fight a little bit, big dog. Can you talk a little bit just about the experience, how it was, man? I mean, you know, if somebody wants to do it and they ask Buzz, they're like, "Hey, man, I'm thinking about doing it." What would you give them for like advice?
I'll say do it. What I mean? It is a lot, bro. Like if you're not like a people person, not even just being there with a bunch of people that I didn't know. That wasn't just in the lead up, like people in the comments. You got to have thick skin for sure because I honestly thought it was gonna be worse. Just the haters, the trolls. I know the real ones, even people I don't know, like just real that know boxing, just know what it would take to get in there. I felt I got more love for losing than if I would have won the fight, honestly, just because people realize, that it was we did our thing. Like I heard you talking about, like I feel like we looked pretty good for two dudes that pretty much came off the not off the couch, but you know what I mean. Pretty much, like I wasn't doing shit before this fight, bro. Like I got my ass in shape in 5 weeks, and I'm proud with what I put out there. I know everybody that supports me is for sure. Of course I want to win. You always that's the goal, but I got no shame in losing the way I did, and I would say do it, though. But like I said, it takes a lot. It is a lot. You better be ready for it, and not even just the pressure, just everything mentally, physically. It was a lot. I would like to do it again. I don't know if I will, but I would like to do it again. My wife says, "Hell no, no way," but we'll see.
Yeah, I know what that's like, man.
Yeah, she
Uh,
was a nervous wreck. She wasn't even gonna go at first, and then she's like, "Oh, I have to go, like support." So once she got there, she could tell. I knew she was a nervous wreck, but I could understand what she's saying because like I got friends that fight pro, like even fighters that I don't know personally, just a fan of. I get nervous for the guys that I'm a super big fan of, so I can imagine like seeing your loved one go in there, like or your significant other or whatever. So I get it, like even my mom was like, "Why are you doing this? This is dumb." I'm like, it's not. They always just think the worst, like something's gonna happen. They know how I used to be before, like something's gonna happen. You guys are gonna get in a real fight. I'm like, it's not even. That's not even in my head. Like I thought that could happen, like it's not that type of party, like which back before it probably could have been something like that could have happened when I was younger or whatever, but it wasn't that type of time. So I knew it wasn't going to be like that, but I can see where a lot of people were coming from, thinking it could turn out to that. You know.
Yeah, well, look, I would say this, man, and this is where I gotta give you some kudos as well, man, because if the situation was
It's,
reversed, right, there would be certain thoughts in my head, if I were going to a all white neighborhood and it's all ran by nothing but white dudes, the boxing events is nothing but white dudes. I'm fighting a white guy in Buzz, and Buzz is cool with the dude that's running it, and everybody there is gonna be white. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, I'm a changed man today, but I'm not gonna lie. A little bit of might creep up to the back of my head, like not that they're gonna jump me or anything, but like, ah, man, they're gonna do me dirty some way somehow. You know what I mean? So I mean, I hope people see that in you, man, that you took that leap of faith to do that, man, because I'm no expert in the city of Salinas, but everything that I seen, it looks like it's dominated by raza. I mean, like dominated. You walk there, dog, and then you're like Miklo in the line, homie, when Big Al's all like, "Oh, there seems to be a ray of sunshine and all that darkness over there."
That's what I was joking with my one friend. He was the only Mexican that came with us. I said, bro, they're gonna fucking call you a traitor and shit, bro. Sitting over there with the white boys. It was funny, you know. I was like, I said, I got to bring one Mexican at least, you know, so to even it out. But nah, yeah, I grew up in Stockton, bro. I don't know if you're like familiar with Stockton. It's mostly my neighborhood's all white, it's all Mexican. So I grew up already like I got Mexican blood cousins, you know. So it was I never even thought like that. I said a couple times like, oh, I have to knock them out to win because they're gonna the judges. But I was just talking smack. But I had no like worries or anything like that. You know, like I don't know didn't know Mikey personally besides YouTube, so you never know honestly. What to expect from people. But Mikey's solid. You guys were all solid. It was dope, man. Like I had fun with the whole experience from just the lead up to just getting my ass in shape and then actually, like watching myself within my kids boxing was pretty cool. My sons were talking shit. They're like, "Oh, we already know you already lost. We don't want to watch this." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here." I'm like, "I go watch you lose at wrestling every week, you little asshole. Get out of here." I tell I got them good, man. I got them trained good. They're crap. They like to talk crap.
Hey, let me ask you this now, man. I mean, you getting yourself back in shape and everything. Are you working out with your sons now that do football and wrestling?
Yeah, but even like the first day when I got off the phone with Mikey, when he first was like, "Hey, Cholo Trucker, I'm sending the contract." I was like, "All right." I already in my head, I'm like, "Yeah, for sure, I want to do it." But I was like, "Let me, talk to wifey and shit." So I'm like, as soon as I got the phone, I told my boys, like, "Come on, let's go." We went running like 2 miles to the lake, and then they were running with me. A lot of the running they did with me. I don't know if you've seen some of the video. I know you said you used to watch some of them after. There's this trail by my house. It goes like 10 miles around the lake. We didn't run the whole 10 miles, but I've run a couple miles with them. And now I'm focused on getting them ready for football because my little son, this will be his first year, and my older son's fourth year. So like I said, this worked out perfect time, man, because we got football coming in July. Had this little window right here, and then after football, we go straight to wrestling. So it's like pretty much after July, my life is all kid sports. So um, they were excited for it, like they're used to competition and they're used to losing and winning, so they already know. They were like they make it like it's another day, like how I did, like oh whatever, I lost, it was fun. Um, they pretty much felt the same way.
Yeah, man. I know what you're talking about. When my kids were young, I used to coach all their sports growing up, or either coach or like assistant coach. I was always involved. I was always involved in their sports, and that's always a good thing, man. And I think it's important for them to see you work out. So I would try to keep myself a little bit in shape, so because I want them to take it serious. So I would try to work out with them here and there, work out with them here and there, man.
Stop.
I think that went a long way to where they're at today, man. So
Yeah, definitely, man. And even after I've been in the gym ever, right afterwards, keeping in shape. Like I said, I was planning on going back to the gym right after wrestling, and it literally lined up the same weekend after the state championship was when Mikey called me. So it all worked out. My wife's been going to the gym with me. She does her own thing, but we go together at 4 in the morning. Like I said, that's the only time I have to even to get in there because of what time I get home from work. Feed the kids. Like I don't have time to go to the gym, so I go wake up at 3:30, go for an hour, go to work. So like that's the only time I have to hit the gym. So I know, like you said, you did a lot on your own. Mostly, I did a lot on my own. I had my boy Killshot help me a little bit, but I know people were saying, "Oh, he's training with the Diaz, this and this." I'm like, man, he helped me out a few times, which it was a big help. The little stuff he did help me with, but it wasn't like I was in the gym boxing with them dudes. Like obviously I had an opportunity to. They offered it, but I don't have time, dude. It's like it's just tough to get time to do anything like that.
Let me see. Coach Dalbert, question for Buzz. The weight of taping and gloves have an effect on you? All right,
I
so
don't.
basically the weight of the gloves and the hand wraps and all that.
I mean, it was different. Have feel the feeling of my hands wrapped because that was the first time I ever had my hands wrapped. But I did do a lot of bag work with 14-ounce gloves, so it was almost probably the same weight that we had after everything. So I don't think it was so much of that. To my legs, by the third round, my legs were first thing to go in the third round. That's when I was like, oh shit. I was like, this is gonna be rough. These next 3 rounds. I got up off the stool after the second. I still was feeling good, I thought. And then when I stood up, I felt my legs like almost give out. I was like, oh shit. I was like, it's gonna be a long, 9 more minutes if it goes that far. So the legs were the first thing to go. And then the fourth round, everything. I remember I went to throw a punch and I was like, oh, there's nothing there. Like I was like, I'm done. Like I already accepted defeat at that point. I was like, if he has a little bit left, I was like, he's gonna win this round. I was like, but obviously I'm gonna go out on my shield. But I was like, man, if he has anything left, I was like, I had nothing left in the fifth. It was all survival mode. I was just trying to keep my. Even at that point, I couldn't even hold my arms up. I heard the ref like, hey, you got to fight back, and I was just like, fucking get me out of here. Oh, you know what I mean? I was like, I can't swing a punch. I was like, I knew it was, like I said, I pretty much accepted it at that point, but I wasn't gonna go down. I wasn't gonna quit. At least like I said, I think that's why I got more love for the way I lost because there was a point, and I was like, I was in that corner, like I'm just gonna take a knee and at least give me some time to recover. But I was like, nah, fuck that. Like I gotta
Yeah.
just go.
Dog and that. Oh, Mr. Garcia is saying he just subscribed to your channel, man.
No, Ron, appreciate that.
No, man, and you know what? That's what I was talking about all along. Just that test of will, man. Because like I said in a video earlier this week that everybody can be tough when they have energy. I mean, you see it a lot with dudes that drinks. You know what I mean? They get the beer balls, right? Because they got that
Yep.
energy. But it's when you face exhaustion, when you start feeling fatigue, okay, that's when you find out what you're truly made out of. You could get pumped up, listen to music, and get all wild up, and it's like, oh man, I'm ready for anything and everything.
And
But
then that adrenaline dump hits at the
right,
same time too.
exactly. Once you don't have energy anymore, that's what I was talking about. It's like that's
Yep.
when I want to feel that and I want to test, what are we really made out of, man? And we went in there and we did that, homie. So like I said, I'm proud of us, man. I'm proud of what we did in there, big dog. I'm proud that we're not in our early 30s or 20s or anything like that, and we went in there facing exhaustion, man, and neither one of us went down or anything like that, man. And I thought I I mean it when I say it, dog. I think till this I think it's been the best YouTube fight, you
For
know,
sure.
that there's been, man. And I appreciate what you brought out of me. I hope I brought something out of you too, man. And you taught me a lot about myself, dog, and I appreciate that, brother, because that's what it always was to me.
No, hell yeah. And like I said, even if I did do it again, I learned a lot in that, in those 15 minutes, just conserving the energy. And I think I was super excited because you could tell I was moving a lot in that first round. I was bouncing around a lot. I was moving a lot. Even in my corner, like, bro, you got to slow down. I was like, I just knew one speed, one gear, I was like, now I wish I would have, took my time a little more and conserve that energy because I gave a lot those first 2 rounds, and by then, like I said, my legs were gone.
Yeah, you did, and I felt the everything that you're giving in the first 2 rounds, man.
Yeah.
I felt it, and you're pretty fast, man. I couldn't really, keep up with your punches. Coach Dalbert saying, Buzz, train and get ready for 40 and over master division. You can do pretty good. I didn't even know there was a 40 and over master division.
I'm not going in there with no dudes that been boxing before, bro. Hell no, I'm good. Maybe another one on YouTube, just somebody that's like me. You know, like I would like to do some stuff like that. I just don't have time to train because like going to the gym is easy and doing the bag work, but to actually get in the gym and spar and you have to take that shit serious, dude. And I don't have the time. Even like right now, if it wasn't something right away, I'm not gonna have time until this time next year. So who knows if I ever will do it again? It would have to be like if he calls me like, "Hey, Trucker changed his mind," then for sure I would hop right up. But like anything else, bro, I'm not like itching and jumping out of my way to go, to go look for somebody and go call some. I know I was before this fight because I knew I had this small window, and I was like interested in not calling anybody out specifically, but I told him I was down if he had somebody in mind, and it worked out. Like you said, the size, the close enough in age. Like I don't want to go fight some. I know he said 40 and over, but even like some younger kid, like even if I feel like I have better skills, like that shit matters, bro. Because I'm almost 40. I haven't lived the best life in those four. I mean, lately, yeah, but not. Like I had some rough years also. So it's like I might still look kind of young, but at the same time, my body still feels its age. So I'm not in no rush to go find somebody else. But if something comes along, you never know.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, man. People tell me I look young all the time, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? Gracias, man. That I look young, but I still, and I feel like I'm in pretty good shape, but I'm still the age that I am. Pomono Soul Sounds, did any of you get arm weary? If so, what round? Yeah, man. I mean, the arms start getting tired, the shoulders start burning. Um,
I
I would
feel
say I would say, like, at the end of the second round, I threw,
yeah.
like, a very lazy 1-2 punch when you were in the corner. It didn't land, and I was just like, "Damn, my shoulders are starting to feel a little bit weary." But going
Yeah.
into the 3rd round, they felt a little bit better, but I did feel them a little heavy.
Yeah, after that point, the third I still felt cool. Like even we had some good exchanges. Still, after that, I was done, bro. Like I already knew. Like even like a couple people said they could see it. Like I was already like, cause I already just knew. I was like, you're not getting that 1 minute. You're not gonna recover. If I had a couple minutes to recover, yeah, but 1 minute is not enough time to recover from how I was feeling. That's for sure. Even after, dude, it took me a while sitting there on the corner outside. I was like, I couldn't get up. They're like, "Come on, let's go." I was like, "Just leave me the hell alone. I can't breathe." Like, I was like, "I'm about to throw up." They're like, "Drink some water." I'm like, "Nah, I'm gonna throw up." Like, just leave me alone for a minute. I wasn't like upset about the fight or anything. Like that didn't bother me not one bit. I was just trying to get myself together just to get up and walk to the car. You know what I mean? Like, and then I
Yeah.
walk outside and it was like the sun just smacked me. I was like, oh my god! Like being in that dark gym, all day and then going out in that sun, it was rough, man. But it took me a while to fully recover on the way home.
Yeah, people were asking me, "Man, hey, did you drink a beer with him afterwards?" I'm like, "Dog, it's not that I didn't wanna drink a beer
No,
with him,
yeah,
it's that I couldn't drink a beer, dog. I did not want no damn beer after the fight, man." I was like, "Damn that, man. I ain't gonna drink no Festo," but one day, dog, one day we'll link up, man, and drink
no,
that
for
nice
sure.
Coke, dog. That's for sure, man. You're,
Yeah.
I like the way you carry yourself, homie, and, like I was talking about your channel, man. I don't really get down too much with the whole prison channel stuff, um, but I was watching some of your old stuff and everything, and, yeah, man, I dig your channel, man. Hopefully, you can start doing a little bit more content, homie.
So what I was thinking, I was just gonna probably do a video this week about just changing up the direction of my channel because the prison stuff was cool. I don't like talking about other people's experiences. I know I could do that like a lot of these channels, make content off of other people's content, but that's not my get down. You know what I mean? I just wanted to tell my story, get it out there, and pretty much that I did told everything I did. It's not like I did a whole bunch of time. I did 5 years, which is a long time. But like considering some of these guys that are 20 years of stories, I got 5 years. I told my stories the first year or two on YouTube, and now I kind of want to like switch it up and just do like some sport. 'Cause I love sports. I could talk about sports all day, whether it's football, basketball, MMA, boxing. Like so. I'm probably gonna switch it up, go that route. I know some people don't want to hear that, and then they don't. It is what it is at this point. I have more passion for that than this prison stuff and talking about. Like I said, I already told my stories, and I'm pretty much probably gonna switch it up just to keep putting content out. You know.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, man. Well, I mean, I do a football show with my son, man, called Pick Six. There's 6 teams that we cover, and one of those teams is the Raiders, man. So, it'll be cool to have you on there, man. If you're a little bit more of a Raider expert than we are,
I
but
can. Oh, like I said, with sports, bro, I can go. Oh, like, no, I'm not so much like a baseball fan too much. Mostly, even basketball anymore, bro. It's not the same. You know what I mean? Everything's watered down. Even football is getting there, but it's like football, basketball, football, MMA, and boxing. Like I could talk about. Like I'm not a huge boxing head, but I know the big fights and the big names. You know?
yeah, yeah, you gonna watch this fight tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely. Canelo's probably gonna run through him. You know, but you never know. There's been upsets before, and never know. But I don't see him losing that.
Yeah, I don't see him losing it either, man. That kid, he's a tough kid, Mungia, but he gets hit too much, man, by
And
C and B level fighters. He takes a lot of hits. He takes them, he's tough and he takes the punches very well. But if he's getting hit that much by C level fighters, B level
Canelo's gonna
fighters,
piece him up.
yeah, Canelo's gonna beat the dog doodles out this guy, man. But anyway, Buzz, man, I'm gonna go ahead tap a body here, get back with the wife, homie, and do our thing, get ready for tomorrow. But Buzz, big dog, I want to have you on, man, not to talk about the fight, but to talk
Yeah,
about so many other
definitely.
things, man. I see here, the guys over there on YouTube streets doing their thing, man. Shouts to them, but definitely want to have you on, man, to talk about quite a few things, man. And I like
Let's
your
do it.
channel. I mean, your channel is new to me, so I'm going back and I'm watching
That's
a lot
cool.
of your stuff, dog.
Yep.
I've liked every single episode so far I've seen, man. So
I don't appreciate it. Yeah, well, I'll definitely come on, man. Anytime. I'm usually home about 5 o'clock. You know, or even if I had to do it on the road, it's cool. Like either way, just let me know. You got my number, so we'll be in touch.
yes, sir, yes, sir. All right, man. Well, have yourself a good night and a great weekend, homie.
All right, bro. You too. I'll get you later.
All right, later. That was Buzz straight out of Stockton, homie, from the 209. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again right here. Okay. Look, if I ever find myself in a jam, there is a small list of people that I want with me. Okay. I know quite a few people that will ride till the wheels fall off. The problem is their wheels are already flat. I'm sure everybody knows what I'm talking about. Buzz is one of the guys I would want with me, dog. That vato would just keep going and going and going and going and going. But let's not find myself in a situation like that. So anyway, man, hey, you guys go check him out, man. Yard Recall with Buzz. All right. Again, it looks like he said right now, man, that he's gonna be changing up his content. Um, I don't really like too much the whole prison genre stuff. I mean, it's cool for many people out there, but if there's a channel that I do recommend, it'd be his, man. It'd be his. There's not a lot of salsa he throws on there. He talks about his experience. I like it. I like it. I like his channel, man. So let me see. But wait, will the judging for Oscar? Oh, look at Coach Dalbert already with conspiracy theories with the fights tomorrow. All right. Hey, we're gonna get up out of here, man. You guys go check out Yard Recall with Buzz. That's my boy right there. That's my warrior brother, man. And yeah, I'll be doing some more lives. I know I haven't really been doing too many lives, man, but I'll be doing some more lives. Get my beautiful crazy local wife on here. Let's see. Well, now I was moving something around the Spencer. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead tap a body here, and we're getting stuff ready for tomorrow, Cinco de Mayo weekend. Got a lot going on tomorrow. Got WWE Backlash. Got the Kentucky Derby. Yes, I do watch the Kentucky Derby. I don't keep up with horse racing, just the Kentucky Derby. That's it. And then the Canelo Munguia fight, man. So got to get everything ready tonight. All right. As always, familia, live your life like you're on the road. Be where your surroundings and always keep a safe distance. Blood makes you live. Loyalty makes you. Until next time, this is Ed the Troll Trucker. Over and out.